did you even get off? We were processed together. I saw you cry, and I remember because I was like, there's PJ crying. I'm not going to forget this moment. Like, it's very cemented in my memory.
Yeah, you got to know how to grease the wheels. I know the judge.
Why
donated to his charity. His kid's got like a weird hoof foot thing, and I donated quite a bit of money.
Okay, why didn't you talk to the old hoof foot judge and grease his wheels for old BK? You're right there. Maybe just take two things. You're already rolling. Fantastic. Hey, congratulations on yet another job. I don't know how you find the time when you're not a body double at the freaking morgue, but hey, congratulations on another form of employment. I'm upset. Welcome to OVW Overdrive, folks. Not a set. Being interrogated today for,
just say you're being interrogated. Leave it at that.
Legal advice. Folks, today's going to be a hard day for me, but you know what? It's going to be a great day for you because we have incredible action from top to bottom, and we're rocking our way towards Independence Rage. I know you're going to be there, clear, because you're not in prison. I hope I get to be there and enjoy this as well. But folks, the important thing to remember is that I am going to be okay. You can send me your letters, send me, cakes, maybe with a file in them.
If this interrogation doesn't go the way we want it to, you might end up being the bottom.
Speaking of this interrogation, you said you knew this guy.
Yeah, I know this guy.
What are we getting into? What's?
Oh, you'll see. He's tough. He's tough.
All right, folks, let's go into our first tough match: Star Rider versus Jason Hendricks. More Overdrive coming around.
Is he related to Jimmy?
I don't. Is it important right now?
Fall. Introducing first from the great BRYAN. He is the star of the show, Star Rider.
Well, hello again, everybody, and welcome into Davis Arena. It's AJ McKay, my broadcast colleague Eric Cornish, right along ringside, ready for another big week of OVW Overdrive. So good to see Star Rider back here in the arena.
Taking us to the great beyond.
And his opponent, from Wildwood, New Jersey, he is the poster boy, Jason Hendricks.
Still not on the poster boy is what the sign says here. Jason Hendricks apparently has an issue with not being featured on our posters. Maybe if he combed his hair a little bit or something, I don't know.
He pulled out the Crayola purple to write still not on the poster boy. It's like he thinks he deserves to be on the poster. You know what? You got to earn that spot, and we'll see if he can earn it today against Star Rider, I guess.
Maybe trim up that beard, put a shirt on. Maybe we'll put you on a poster. Who knows? I don't know what his problem is. Nevertheless, he's set to go one-on-one against Star Rider here in our opening contest on Overdrive tonight.
It is good to see Star Rider back. Of course, suffered that knee injury at the hands of Will Austin and dealing with some other great, other injuries that has kept him out of the division here that he kind of made. You know, you were talking about the Rush division and Star Rider, the pinnacle of the Rush division.
I tell you what, you talk about somebody that's done great things in the OVW Rush division. You know, of course, that historic ladder match, the first ever ladder match here at OVW, pitted Star Rider against Gustavo.
That was a scaffold match, but it had a ladder.
Well, sorry, did I say ladder? I meant scaffold. I knew what it looked like. I just couldn't spit it out there, Cornish. Oh, man. In that corner, though, Jason Hendricks in control. Star Rider, multi-time Rush champion. He's a former Kentucky title holder as well. I mean, this young man has pretty much done everything he can or could up to this point. Where do you think the future takes?
Oh.
Good night. Where do you think the future takes Star Rider at this point?
Well, the present shows him chopping Jason Hendricks.
Man.
Oh, my goodness.
There's a nice little return receipt for you.
Poster boy trying to get a little bit of his own, but you know what? One chop's not going to be enough to take down Star Rider. We'll see what the poster boy. Oh, my goodness.
Good night.
Well, see? You waste some time with Star Rider. That's what you're going to get if you're the poster boy.
Had a chance to talk to Star Rider earlier, and he said he's ready to make his way up that ladder, if you will. He's looking at that OVW media title. He's looking at that OVW heavyweight title. I tell you, I don't know. He wants big things, and he says, I see big things in my future. We'll see. Just a one count there.
Well, he certainly doesn't want to just be defined, as you said, by the Rush division. I mean, he's beat some of the best here. He's got a pinfall victory over Shane Mercer, who's on a roll right now. So
what a win there, huh?
Yeah, it was. So
David
we'll
and
see.
Goliath kind of story, if you will.
There we go. The tactics of the poster boy. He's got that frat boy attitude. Actually, used to be in a fraternity. I did find that out.
That explains a lot.
Nothing against fraternity guys, but when you're a fraternity guy like Jason Hendricks, you know, I'd rather not be around you.
And he's got that big boot in the choke now. Into the corner. He's got a 5 count to break that.
Stephen Kyle admonishing him. He's got to stay off the throat. Star Rider fighting hard to get out of this reverse chin lock.
Down to the mat, trying to get that, knock that wind and take that wind out of Star, causing some breathing issues. Star in great physical, oh man, great physical condition though, cardio-wise. Always hitting the gym every day, stays in shape.
Right now, you know, the cardio can be great, but when you start being taken down to the mat, and you've got the air being choked out of you, that's not going to do much for the cardio.
Elbows to the side of the face, too.
Goodness.
That doesn't do much for you there either. Crowd trying to rally Star Rider back into this thing, though. Oh, beautiful. Drops down, catches the back of that head right on the chin of Jason Hendricks. And
grabbing
a handful
the
of mask. Oh, man.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's one thing, you know, when you do wear a mask like Star Rider does, it gives your opponent one extra thing to kind of grab onto. So that may be the one downfall of wearing a mask and concealing that identity.
Wait a second here. Now Jason Hendricks has this poster.
The not on the poster boy poster.
Just ridiculous. This is not a good idea here. He's wasting too much time taking the eye off the ball. And
look
boom,
at that.
Good night. That sign goes flying almost into the front row. Star Rider whips him into the ropes.
My goodness.
Clothesline.
Jason Hendricks going to be mad at that. He spent all of 5 minutes making that sign.
Oh, beautiful drop kick. He wasted too much time. Underestimated Star Rider, and Star Rider almost put his feet through the chest of Jason Hendricks.
I think he's going to do it again.
Oh, good Lord. Going up to the top rope here. If he connects, it's all over.
That falling star, he's looking for it.
Watch out. Check this out, Cornish. Oh, my word. In for the cover goes Star Rider. 1, 2, 3.
He got him.
So impressive tonight.
Your winner of this match, Star Rider!
Star Rider, a fan favorite here in the Davis Arena, and he is on a winning streak.
We've got more Overdrive on the way.
All right, this cop is tough. He's hard. Don't look him in his eyes, and don't laugh at his name, okay?
I was stuck on the eyes thing. Now I'm stuck on the. Okay, what's his name?
Jim Aelia. Detective Jim Aelia. He used to be a private dick. One of the hardest in the game, all right? He's tough. He's going to come at you. He's going to start off soft. He's going to come at you hard, get a little harder. He's going to keep pounding at you until eventually the truth just explodes, all right? So you got to stay tough, but don't look him in his eyes. That's how he gets you. I've seen this guy's work.
So you have a lot of experience with Jim Aelia.
A lot of experience with Jim Aelia.
I'm going to get slammed by Jim Aelia.
And don't look at his forehead either. It's real veiny.
Where the hell do you want me to look?
At his chest. Anywhere else but his head.
Stick around, more Overdrive on the way. And apparently, Jim Aelia, he's a-coming.
To all of the loyal fans of OVW, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Without you, there is no OVW. Without your passion, your energy, your unwavering support, there is no us. There's no talent, no production. Without you, there's no OVW. Thank you for being the driving force behind everything we do. The unsung heroes of our saga. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, OVW fans. We can't do it without you.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand. A brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connects emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
You can have to excuse my belly. It breathes better. And my cellmate, he likes it when I wear it like this.
It looks good. I mean, you're like a prison 8.
Well, thank you. I think part of that's is due to the haircut. He gave me a free haircut. I was sleeping when he did it. So, Sorry. I've been doing that. I've been doing that.
God, Brian.
I'm adjusting. It's like a stepdad. You just
Oh, man. Warn me before you do that.
you adjust. I can't.
Good Lord.
I can't warn myself.
Oh,
Peach.
wait, is that a tattoo? Did you get a tattoo?
Yeah. Yeah. So
Okay.
you told me to join a gang.
Yeah, you got to join a gang. Survive, Brian. Survive.
I'm surviving. So yeah.
Is that a skull? You are hardcore, Brian. I like it. I like what I'm seeing.
No, I can see where you get that. But no, that's a bunny. I joined the bunnies. It's like a startup. It's like we're
Startup gang?
We're hopping mad, you know. Like
Okay.
so they're cool. You know,
Alright.
we're figuring it out. But folks, speaking of figuring it out, OVW Rise. Let's take a look at the OVW Rise that was last week. Kicked off Tusk and Change, your OVW Tag Team Champions, going up against Tony Evans and Jay De Niro. Now, when you look at Tusk and Change, you're looking at a team with momentum, picking up win after win after win. You're looking at Tony Evans, a man who's having a relatively rough time right now, losing that OVW Heavyweight Championship just a few weeks ago, now trying to get back in the swing of things. Jay De Niro, though, that loaded right hand who's been so incredibly beneficial to Tony Evans' career since he's been here in OVW, bit him in the tuchus, not literally. This last Thursday, Jay De Niro getting his team disqualified and losing to Tusk and Chains, and Tony Evans walking away looking a little disappointed, Peach.
Yeah, he was very angry about it.
That's the banter I pay you for. But Tony Evans walking away from the ring disappointed, upset with his partner Jay De Niro.
Yeah, we should sue him, Tony. We should get
We should-
together with me.
Yeah, Tony called PJ Jones to get you here. Now, folks, that's not all that happened on OVW Rise. Hollywood Haley J taking on Dream Girl Ellie just mere minutes after Dream Girl Ellie quit the Bad Girls Club, effectively dissolving the entire group. And look, Ellie was just seconds away from picking up a huge win over a multi-time women's champion. And who should appear but Tiffany Nieves, interfering in the match and distracting Ellie, allowing Haley J, a woman that Tiffany has oceans of bad blood with, to pick up the win over Tiffany's former friend. And you saw Ellie after the match looking a hole through Tiffany Nieves, and you know what it's like to be on Dream Girl Ellie's bad side.
Yeah, I've taken quite a few stunners from her, and it's not fun.
You deserved none of it. You deserve none of it.
No, not at all.
Steve said you deserved it. I don't think that was right. But hey, folks, we also had a triple threat captains match to determine the new #1 contenders for the OVW Tag Team Championships. Super Z, Dustin Jackson, Luscious Lawrence, triple threat captains match, and what a competitive matchup it was. But who came out on top after a little shenanigans, a little back and forth, a little underhanded tactics? Dustin Jackson, Jake Lawless, your new #1 contenders for those OVW Tag Team Championships, and they will challenge Tusk and Chains June 29th at Independence Rage. You know where you can get your tickets for that?
Where can you get them, Brian?
I was asking you. OVWTix.com is where you could get them. I
was just genuinely curious where you can get them, because I'm going to go get some after this.
We can get you comped tickets, PJ. We're friends now.
Right,
I like to
you
think
get
we're friends.
comp tickets. I'll take them.
But speaking of men who have not cared about tickets at all lately, the Men in Black the Revolution, whatever you want to call this freaking group that's been destroying OVW as of late, they revealed another member this past week in Jamin Olivencia, a former OVW heavyweight champion, a mastermind strategician. He also might be part magician. But folks, Jamin Olivencia is a force to be reckoned with, and now he is part of this dastardly group. And look, Al Snow was out there addressing the situation, said, I'm tired of this. I'm over it. We're going to put an end to it tonight. Your three best, Crixus, Dalton McKenzie Beef, you're going to get in the ring tonight. And you're going to face Tony Gunn, Cal Hero, and Luke Kirsch, the backbone, the spine of OVW. Men who bleed for this company. I mean, their soul is in the foundations of OVW, of Davis Arena itself. And there was a six-man tag later on in the evening. But folks, we'll talk about that a little bit later on, because there was still so much more action to get through throughout the rest of the night. Will Austin absolutely furious with Buzz Backlund after back-to-back-to-back losses. Rush Division Championship was the result of that last one, and Buzz Backlund, now one of the youngest champions in OVW history, inciting the future Will Austin. Will Austin came out this week, demanded a fourth match. Wanted another chance to reclaim his OVW Rush Division Championship. Buzz Backlund said, hey, I'll give you a challenge, but you got to tell me who the first 4 presidents of the United States were if you want a shot at the Rush Division Championship. And Will Austin, while an incredible performer and a very handsome man.
Very, very handsome. Very handsome.
Unreasonably handsome. In a great Overdrive interview, folks, he said Benjamin Franklin.
As the first president?
As the first.
That's silly. I mean, everyone knows it's Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Okay.
Did you see Hamilton?
I really regret my legal representation. But folks, clearly, Will Austin did not get a chance to challenge Buzz Backlund for the Rush Division Championship last week. Will Austin left incensed, but hey, his night just got worse and weirder. Was not over, because Carson Drake is on the case. Carson Drake trying to figure out who attacked my good friend Mick Foley backstage, left him a bloody mess. Folks, it's been a mystery. Al Snow's trying to figure it out. Security cameras, lines were cut. We just don't know. There's so much mystery surrounding it. It's a whodunit, and Carson Drake determined to figure it out.
Sounds like Mick needs a lawyer.
I admire your commitment to your sleaziness.
Well, I mean, hey, Mick Foley, hit me up. I got you. I'll represent you.
They say Edge is the ultimate opportunist, folks. But hey, Carson Drake had another suspect this week, and he said it was Will Austin, a man that Mick Foley had ripped on a little bit over the last several weeks, had kind of insulted on commentary. Will Austin saying it's not me, but Carson Drake saying, hey, it's me, and left Will Austin laying after a little bit of a slugfest. Carson Drake still on the case, determined to get to the bottom of it. Speaking of getting to the bottom of it, let's get to the bottom of the feud with Layla Gray and Tiffany Nieves. Women's Championship on the line at Independence Rage June 29th. Layla Gray defended against her former best friend, former sister, and Tiffany Nieves. And here's the thing. Tiffany Nieves says, look, I'm ready for you. I'm going to take you out. And Layla says, I'm ready for you. Bring it on. So they picked each other's opponents for next week. Layla Gray going to be facing Freya the Slayer, and Tiffany Nieves about to face a former sister again. And Dream Girl Aelia. Bad Girls Club collides next Thursday for OVW Rise. But folks, let's talk about where OVW Rise ended last week. I know we talk about Rise, but this is an incredible documented low point for OVW. Six-man tag, Cal Hero, Tony Gunn, Luke Curtis taking on Crixus, Big Beef, and Dalton McKenzie again, the Revolution, or the Men of Black, whatever the hell you want to call them. This force that's just invaded OVW, been like a leech on the blood of the company. And this six-man tag just dug another hole deeper for OVW in this feud. Tony Gunn, a man whose blood is in the foundations of Davis Arena itself, a man who has carried the banner for almost a decade, turns his back on OVW, joins the Men in Black, the Revolution. I don't care what you want to call them. We're all disappointed. I think all of us are still feeling that loss. And if Tony Gunn can turn, who's next? Now, folks, that's the OVW Rise that was. And look, we're going to move on to the next OVW Rise because that's what we do. OVW keeps soldiering.
Gentlemen.
Don't look him in his eyes. Don't look him in his eyes. Look him in his chest. Anywhere else, not his eyes.
Are you looking at my pelvis, son?
PJ, I'm looking.
Why is he looking at my...
genitalia.
He's looking directly at my pelvis. What is wrong with this gentleman?
Is he mad? Is he mad?
He looks very
Son?
angry.
Hello? Oh!
Modulate the voice. Get it together.
Hello. Get it together. So I've got a few questions for you.
Don't be intimidated.
Welcome to OVW. Spine to pine, that's gotta be it. Oh my God! Whoa!
Welcome to OVW.
For the first time ever, live on pay-per-view at the Appalachian Wireless Arena, Saturday, August 31st.
I'm not going to talk. Mr. Aelia, Mr. Jim Aelia, look, you're going on me really hard, and I'm not going to talk.
Well, listen, that's your right under the Fifth Amendment. But listen, I'll tell you right now, your buddy next door, he's already singing. He's told me plenty. So if I were you, I would really consider opening up and let me know everything that happened, exactly as it happened.
One, Jim Aelia wants me to open up for him, and I think maybe I should.
No.
Two, you told me I was going to have to talk. You never mentioned an amendment.
Don't say a word.
You're looking a little
These are
nervous
scary
right now.
tactics.
You're looking kind of nervous. You're sweating. You're looking damp. You're looking pretty moist. Why is he moist?
Maybe you should turn on the AC, Mr. Jim Aelia, because you're emitting the heat.
Jim
like
Aelia
an
always
undercarriage
likes it
heat.
hot. Don't let him get you hot and bothered.
I think it feels pretty cool in here to me.
Oh, I look Jim Aelia in the eye. Okay, look.
Don't look him in his one eye.
Mr. Aelia, look, I understand you're coming at me for some hard justice. I understand you want to.
Oh, I'm coming deep.
I know you want to explode on me right now, but look, I have nothing to tell you. I can't tell you anything. I know nothing. I know nothing.
Oh, we'll see about that.
Why does Jim Aelia smell so good?
He lotions up real nice.
It's my pheromone, son.
I don't even know what that word means. Folks, let's go ahead and get into the next tag team matchup. Boy Toy Troy and Prime Jackson, OVW Academy standouts, going up against Orion and Brandon Lee. I can't quit looking in his eyes. They're beautiful.
They are nice.
They're so good.
Just don't look at one of them.
Look at his fingers.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, they are the team of the star player Prime Jackson and Boy Toy Troy.
Well, welcome back into Davis Arena. OVW Overdrive, Eric Cornish, AJ McKay right along ringside. Boy Toy Troy and Prime Jackson set for some tag team action here tonight. Boy, I tell you, this Boy Toy Troy, what a piece of work.
These two have become quite the tag team, and more about their outings that they've had, recently on the Dano's nationwide tour.
And their opponents. They are the team of the technical assassin Brandon Lee and the Vision Orion.
These two, first time teaming together. You've got the veteran here, Orion, who has racked up the wins recently on Overdrive.
Yes.
And a newcomer, first time on Overdrive, we saw him on Rise a week or so ago. From England, Brandon Lee. First time as a tag team. We'll see what they can do against this up-and-coming tandem out of the OVW Academy. As I mentioned, they were out on the OVW Dano's nationwide tour. They've been in the ring against some stiff competition, so really looking pretty good, this young team.
It's going to be hard to figure this one out. You know, Orion's got the ring experience, Brandon Lee a little bit more ring experience, but Boy Toy Troy and Prime Jackson, they've been friends for a long time. They know each other very well. So who do you give the advantage to? Do they have the more cohesive unit? Does Orion and Brandon Lee have the advantage? I guess time will tell here. Side headlock from Prime Jackson in this one.
Well, that's why they get in the ring and do it. So we will see what happens here. And first of all, we've got Orion controlling the action, as you kind of expect. Oh my goodness.
Beautiful drop kick from Orion.
He doesn't waste any time, Orion. He likes to get in there and get gritty right away.
And talk about a chip on your shoulder. This Orion, he's just so angry and so mad, thinking that all the, in his words, new shiny toys that have come into OVW as of recent months, they're taking precedence, and he's being overshadowed. He feels like he's being overshadowed. But hey, the proof is in the pudding. Work your way up, kid. Work your way up.
Yeah, but if you get a new shiny toy in like Brandon Lee, maybe instead of having the chip on your shoulder, you invite him to be a part of your team.
Absolutely.
And why wouldn't you with a back elbow like that?
Beautifully done. Orion, Brandon Lee in full control in this one. And here comes Prime Jackson with a big forearm to the back of Orion. Got him over there in the corner, isolating Boy Toy Troy back up on the ring apron and into the ring now. Double team now. Got a 5 count to break it up, though. Brandon Lee's in, though. Referee's quick to put him out.
Of course, we saw about a week and a half ago on Rise, these youngsters, of course, talking about Prime and Boy Toy up against our champions. And, put a pretty good showing against Tuscan Chains. But they are not the #1 contenders. Of course, Dustin Jackson, Jake Wallace going to be taking them on at Independence Rage.
Yeah, I saw that on Rise on Thursday night. Wow, what an announcement that was. That's going to be a great matchup. If you haven't ordered Independence Rage yet, you can order that now. Go to OVWTix.com or OVWrestling.com. Find out more. Order that now. Look at Orion trying to get to the tag there, but Boy Toy Troy back into that corner there.
very interesting team here when you've got a flyer and a ground wrestler between Orion and Brandon Lee. We'll see if they can gel together, maybe create some chemistry, and I think they've got a similar attitude. Brandon Lee's only been around for a couple of weeks, but you definitely have that attitude.
Orion trying to get to that corner to make the tag, trying to fight out of it though, and you know, so far so good. They're looking really good for them teaming up for the first time here. Oh man, what was that? Drop toe hold, Prime Jackson face first down to Boy Toy Troy's knee, and here comes Brandon Lee, a house of fire right now.
You know, Brandon Lee's the power of this team. It kind of, if you look at them, they kind of have a similarity to Tuscan Chains, with Brandon kind of being the mammoth, the power of the team.
Absolutely.
Here comes Orion, more like T-Dub, who's the flyer of Tuscan Chains.
Absolutely.
Wonder how they might match up.
Trying to scoop him up there, but Prime Jackson in for the double team again.
Oh, what a spine buster.
Good night. And oh my Lord, super kick. That knocks the teeth right loose of Boy Toy Troy there.
Or the lips that he's so fond of.
Right.
Boy Troy.
Look out.
Wait a minute, blinding lights coming his way.
Connects with it. It's over. It's done. 3 count. Good night.
Here are your winners, the team of Brandon Lee and Orion.
Color me impressed, AJ McKay. This team has potential, and I think even Orion sees it as he gives the fist bump to Brandon Lee.
What an impressive win for Orion and Brandon Lee here on Overdrive.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. 2 entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Mr. Snow. Thank you very much for joining me here today. I understand. Pardon me.
Keep at it. You're doing a great job.
Thank you. It's not obvious that I'm stalling, right? No. Okay.
Not at all.
Great. I understand that you wanted...
I got to say, congratulations. Lasting 40 episodes. I honestly didn't think you'd last 4 minutes.
I don't see how we did either.
Some weeks I don't see it either. I'm sure everybody's probably wondering why I have joined Stephen on the set of Overdrive today. I have come here to kind of give a bit of a background on the national heavyweight title, to give some explanation as to its status and why it is so important to OVW and to all of our affiliate promotions around the country and around the world.
So why is it?
Hey Steve, I had an idea about the party.
Brian, no, come, really, come back, real quick. No. Oh, excuse me. Anyways, Mr. Snow.
The national heavyweight title is important because we are now a national promotion. We are in over nearly 150 million homes across the country, and we wanted to have a champion who would represent us across the country and also representing all of our affiliate promotions and training facilities in different areas of the United States. So it was so important to create this title to give that title that significance.
So you're talking...
So the champion who holds that national heavyweight title will truly be the peak of the mountain here in OVW. Our OVW heavyweight champion is still just as important and as valuable because he will be the go-to #1 contender for the national heavyweight title, thus lending credence and gravity to whoever holds that OVW heavyweight title. It makes it even that much more important. And the competition, we hope, will become even more dramatic and more exciting to attain that title, to get to the next step and become the national heavyweight champion.
That sounds very exciting. I can't wait to see what OVW has in store for the fans.
We will be adhering to and following a ranking system of the top 5 contenders who will be in line for the heavyweight title, and then the top 5 contenders who will be in line for the national heavyweight title. Our Rush Division title will also be equally as important, as once a year, the Rush Division champion will be given 3 options. Option 1 is that they do not have to defend the title for the period of those 30 days. I don't think you need to illustrate it with your fingers. I'm sure the audience is a lot more intelligent than you are. And you're probably going to make a mistake and put up too many fingers or not enough.
This was for me.
Just shut up.
Okay.
Option 2, the Rush Division champion that one night a year can elect to take the opportunity to both defend the Rush Division title, and if they do so successfully, they can then make an attempt at the OVW heavyweight title that same evening. If they're successful in both attempts, then they must give up the Rush Division, becoming the actual OVW heavyweight champion, which makes them the #1 contender for the national heavyweight title. Or they can risk it all in option 3. That would be 3 fingers, Stephen, 3, okay? Or as your idiot partner likes to think, this is Sesame Street with the word of the day and the number today is 3. Option 3 states that the Rush Division champion will give up, sacrifice the Rush Division title for an opportunity for the national heavyweight title, thus springboarding past the heavyweight champion and directly to contention for that most prestigious of titles of all in OVW. So I hope that explains everything to everyone, and I hope that you're excited as much as we are here in OVW to have this national championship, and we're going to see how everything plays out. I'm sure the competition is going to become even more fierce, the action is going to become even hotter, and we're going to have even more excitement here in OVW. Thank you all for watching, and thank you for your continued support. You did great.
Thank you.
Welcome to OVW. Spine to pine, that's gotta be it. Oh my God! Whoa!
Welcome to OVW.
For the first time ever, live on pay-per-view at the Appalachian Wireless Arena, Saturday, August 31st.
So what can you tell me about Al Snow's car? Oh yeah, your buddy told me all about it. When it's setting the office on fire, that's pretty interesting. And credit card fraud against yourself, son, that is Inception level stupid.
I don't even know how I would do. I think you're reading the wrong rap sheet, because look, Steve stole his own stepfather's car. He credit card frauded me. I don't even remember the list of other things, and I'm upset about the accusations.
Well, that's pretty interesting, because Steve had some very, very different things to say about you.
Okay, well maybe I got some things to say about Steve then.
Yeah, well, why don't you have a few things to say about the items in this fanny pack, huh?
No, hey, no.
No. My client has never seen that fanny pack. He doesn't wear a fanny pack. He's not a fanny pack guy.
You sure about that? It matches your half shirt real nicely.
Hey, this is a full shirt and it's rolled up. But I can't even spell half the things in that fanny pack. I can guarantee you that. That is Steve's fanny pack. Fingerprint me. Take my toe prints. Here, take my... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to break that. Here, take your toe prints.
Now destruction of property added to the list.
Oh, Brian.
I was trying to help. Okay.
Now,
Jim Atelia's playing hardball. Play hardball back.
tell me about Muskrat Pete.
You probably mean Muskrat Terry. Look,
Don't tell him the name.
I can't stress enough that's can related. That's like that's a stand in your ground situation. You don't understand.
Tell me about Muskrat Perry.
First, I want to tell you about this next match. Adam Revolver taking on the Iron Demon Shane Mercer. Would you want to watch that with me? And then maybe afterwards we can go to Applebee's and talk about muskrats.
That actually sounds delightful. Thank you.
2 for $20 deal. It's really nice.
To date.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Louisville, Kentucky, the Iron Demon, Shane Mercer.
The Iron Demon, Shane Mercer. And listen to this crowd in Davis Arena as we are live, and for your main event, this is going to be a banger tonight, Eric.
I cannot wait to see how far the Iron Demon can throw his opponent tonight, especially because, you know, I don't like his opponent very much.
Let's shoot it back over to your ring announcer, the fabulous and lovely Miss Linda Kay.
And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by the World Radio Heavyweight Champion Shannon the Dude, from Montgomery, Alabama, Adam Revolver.
Now listen up, Shane Mercer. Listen up, Shane Mercer. We've all seen your trash style of fighting that these lowlifes like to call hardcore. But this isn't going to be some backyard brawl. This is going to be a wrestling match. So I hope you've got those boots laced up nice and tight, because Adam Revolver's about to take you to wrestling school.
They call you an Iron Demon. I don't even believe in demons. This is not Indiana. This is not some basketball court. You're not going to throw bleachers at me. No one's getting set on fire tonight. You're going to get a lesson in professional wrestling. And thank you, OVW. I appreciate the hepatitis test ahead of time.
I think Adam Revolver and Shannon the Dude are both delusional tonight. Adam Revolver saying he's going to give Shane Mercer a lesson in professional wrestling? Really?
Well, obviously, you know, Adam Revolver making reference to some viral videos of Shane Mercer, but obviously he hasn't been watching the videos of Rise, where Shane Mercer has been a very accomplished wrestler.
And listen to the crowd. Shane's going to kill you is what they're chanting, in case you can't hear it.
We don't condone that, but I would like to see Shane do some damage too.
I think he's going to
I know I'm supposed to be unbiased, but, you know, the man punched me in the face once. What can I say? But again, Shane Mercer, we know he's an accomplished wrestler. Yeah, he's done some of that crazy stuff, but he can wrestle too. So Adam Revolver, but, you know, Adam Revolver no slouch either. Adam Revolver, multi-time champion right
Absolutely.
here.
You know, Adam Revolver, one of our veteran wrestlers here in OVW. He's been around a hot minute. No stranger to titles and big time matches.
For somebody who's been around a hot minute, you think he might have a better tan, but
I tell you, Adam standing next to Shane, though, they look like the number 10 in there. So before and after picture, look at the muscles and the build of Shane Mercer. This dude is powerful as all get out.
Adam Revolver showing the frustration. Apparently the wrestling lesson isn't working out great right now.
This crowd fully behind Shane Mercer, the Iron Demon in this one. Adam wrenching on that arm, though, in control now. Man, look at the torque on Shane Mercer's arm. Nice reversal, roll through, and Shane right back to it, gives it right back to him in good measure there. You talk about those viral videos, Cornish. You're talking millions and millions of views of Shane Mercer online. He's wrestled for New Japan. He's been all over the world, this guy.
Yes, he has, and he has settled, of course, right here in his hometown at OVW. And so happy to have him here, and he is rising up the ranks quicker than Adam. Just give it up.
Don't do that, Adam.
Oh, here we go. The demon job, and I wonder if Adam believes in demons now.
Man, I think he's just had the demons knocked out of him.
Of course, you got
Good Lord.
Shannon the Dude sneaking around ringside there.
Don't take your eye off of him.
No, you got to wonder when he's going to stick his nose in the business because,
and just like that, a chop to the throat.
And a little Tracy Smothers action, but trust me, Shane Mercer knows all about the late Tracy Smothers.
Look at those running clotheslines, knocking Adam Revolver off his feet. Here comes Mercer, boom! Caught him back in the head a little bit of that one. Has rocked Adam Revolver here.
Shannon the Dude's smirk quickly has gone to panic.
Oh, this one's not going to end well. Up high in the air, look at the power of Shane Mercer just holding him.
Listen to the crowd count along. We might be here all night, guys.
13, 14, 15. A 20 count, good night. All of that blood rushing to Adam Revolver's head. Shane Mercer makes it look so easy.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
He's looking to make maybe another viral video here with Adam Revolver as his foe. Or maybe Shannon the Dude, and I'd be all right.
And the crowd shouting, "We want tables." And here comes Revolver.
Revolver.
Oh, raking the eyes now.
I mean, could you blame him for throwing Revolver through it? Revolver's the one that brought it out.
I don't blame him. I frankly wouldn't mind seeing it.
Wait a minute. Oh, going for that sleeper hold. He's put a lot of people away with this.
That neck of Shane Mercer's is so thick. Adam's got to get it in there tight, up on his back. Though, look at the power of Shane Mercer. Oh, good Lord.
Scoops him up in the air, catches him on a fall-away slam by the Iron Demon.
The power of Shane Mercer never ceases to amaze the crowd here at Davis Arena. Looking at that table again. The chance of Iron Demon go up again. Back with that table, he's setting it up here.
The fans want it, and he might just give it to him right here.
Shane Mercer is lining that table up. Oh, jeez.
Jake Lloyd making the count.
I don't know this. Wait a minute, Shane. Hang on.
Going back under the ring here. What's he going to find under there? Who knows what's under there?
What is he doing here?
Oh my God!
Good night, he's got barbed wire.
That is barbed wire.
Hey, you run your mouth, Revolver, and this is what happens.
He said he was gonna show him a wrestling lesson, but oh my goodness, listen to this crowd. This crowd wants it. This crowd has seen some viral videos of Shane Mercer.
More barbed wire. This is disturbing. What? Oh my, and even more barbed wire. Shane Mercer is insane. This is gonna be painful.
Yeah, I think we're going to viral video here. My goodness.
Shane Mercer trying to rally the crowd behind him. Here comes,
wait a minute.
Small package here. Adam with his feet on the rope.
And Shannon holding him.
Come on.
Your winner of this match, Adam Revolver.
You gotta be kidding me. Revolver with the feet on the rope. Shannon the Dude for the assist. Are you kidding me with these two idiots?
What a main event here on Overdrive, but I wanted to see him go through the tape.
Mr. Jim Aelia, look, you're coming at me hard, so I'm just going to be straight with you. It was all Steve. It was absolutely all Steve. He kidnapped me and he touched me? Just kidding. He just kidnapped me. He kidnapped me. He made me shoot that guy. He's the one who killed Muskrat Terry. That fanny pack, don't even get me started. The amount of countries that stuff came from, unbelievable. He's like the Temu of things you can't buy. I would like a water and a root beer just to continue this conversation if possible.
I think you should just keep talking.
Okay, so also, I can't stress enough, Steve has a series of knockoff Dollar Tree items that he's been selling for 50 cents, but they're not even the same thing. And speaking of Temu, he has another thing that's just called Emu, where he is just selling stuff out of his garage, like used record players, records that... Oh, God, I forgot PJ's invested in Emu. I feel like I've given you a lot to work with. And here's the thing. I'm working with you, now maybe work with me. Okay, so we're just two guys leaning on a table. Table guy to table guy, I've been open with you, so, leniency. Where's that stand? Like if...
You can't be too open with Jim Aelia.
Look, son, first things first, pull that damn shirt down. It's shameful.
Okay.
You're blinding me.
But...
You've got the complexion of an iPhone flashlight.
I have to show my bunny tattoo because I'm in the bunnies. Mm. We're a hop above your normal prison gang.
You should stop. You should stop while you're ahead.
We avoid the long ear of the law.
Now listen, you gave me some good stuff.
You're welcome.
I'll be watching you. But first, I'm gonna go introduce myself to your friend Steve.
What the?